What's up, everybody? It's Mr. Aha, and we back again with arguably the most special episode for me. I'm getting to know one of the best players in Europe, Euro Cup MVP, BCL MVP, so many more awards. I'm gonna get tired of listing them, so I'm just gonna show you right here. And my best friend in the entire world, DJ Shorts. What's up, man?
Hey. Wait, whoa, hey, hold it. Yeah.
Mr. Aha.
Hey, falling to Agbekus like a beast. Hey, now me be the captain of our ship. Sail.
Talk to the people. When and why basketball, bro? When did you start?
Well, started at 4 years old. For people who don't know, my full name is Timothy
Neo Cortez. Long,
I wasn't
shorts.
gonna say the name. Timothy Neo Cortez Shorts is second. Shout out to Timothy Neo Cortez Shorts Sr., who named me. But at 4 years old, my mom gave me a basketball. I had a little small hoop in the living room, and from there, that was really the only sport I played. I didn't play football, didn't do soccer, didn't do basically anything else. It was just basketball, and from there, the love for the sport grew. As I got into high school, learned more about what I wanted to do. I knew this was for me. So
when did you know that it was for you?
I think after my sophomore year in high school. Sophomore year, I was selected to be on varsity. You know how it is, high school, you got freshman team, JV, varsity. First year being on varsity, I sat on the bench the whole year. After that, I knew I had to put in serious work to become what I am today. And at that moment, going from sophomore to junior year, which was 15 to 16 years old, that was when I knew this is what I wanted to do for the rest of my life.
Did you have any influences, in the NBA or anywhere else that, people you looked up to?
Yeah, I mean, my influences, it's been the same my whole career. Chris Paul, the prime Chris Paul, watching his game, trying to do the things he did, the way he leads a team, the way he scores the ball, the way he talks trash now, the way he just, people hate to play against him, but when he's on your team, they love to play with him. And I feel like that's kind of the person I am. And that's been my role model in terms of basketball my whole playing career.
Right, but obviously you were doing your thing in high school, but you didn't get a Division I offer. You had to go to junior college.
Yeah.
Talk to me about Saddleback.
Yo, Saddleback, first of all.
Yeah.
For the ones who know, you know.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
But for the people that don't know.
For all the junior college dudes out there and ladies.
Salute.
Because it's not easy. That was probably the most difficult time I had when it comes to basketball, when it comes to just life and figuring out what I wanted to do with myself. I actually moved out of my parents' house and was living on campus, not very far, like 35 minutes, but I'm still out the house.
Right.
And it's just something brand new. And this is not like a traditional route for players to get a scholarship, but I felt this is what I wanted to do. I told myself when I left high school, I either get a Division I scholarship or I stop playing basketball.
Fire.
Simple as that. So it was plan A or plan A. It was plan A. I went to junior college first year, a little talks here, you know how it is. School interested, school here, no firm scholarship. Second year came in, a little more interest here, and this is after coming off of being the player of the year in the state of California.
Right. And
UC Davis came about midway through the season, and I knew that this was the school for me.
Before we get to UC Davis, I talked to a coach personally, and he told me that he loved you. He just didn't want to offer you because you were 5'3". Can you clear up the rumors and let the people know how tall you are, all jokes aside, please?
See, it's every time we talk about my height, you always go...
No, because you're inspirational. So, there's a lot of 5'2", 5'3" kids out there that look down to you to, to follow your path. So just
understand me. Okay, understand me. 5'10", I'm standing on it. Shoes on, Be for real. We play basketball with shoes on.
Okay, not heels. Okay, so we're heading to UC Davis now, which is where our story connected. I'll never forget. We obviously met on your visit. You were very shy, all of that. But then we won the Big West Conference tournament. I was named the MVP, and that was in Anaheim. And you were there in the stadium. I remember I said to you, TJ, we doing this again next year. So what made you choose UC Davis?
I mean, first, let's clear the record. Okay, leaving junior college, UC Davis was my only scholarship. So on the record, this was one of the main reasons. But also after getting to know the coaching staff, seeing the players, seeing guys like you, shout out Darius Graham, Brent Lamar, the guys that were there before me, seeing just kind of like the family atmosphere, seeing the way you guys won at the conference tournament, it made me a believer in the school that I was gonna go attend. And I mean, for me to be able to be a guy that played 2 years already at a junior college to go to a university like that, I thought it was a no-brainer for myself. So in the long run, I felt like I really made the right decision.
And we had great moments. We had hilarious memories. I'm gonna share some on the screen right now.
Ding, ding, that's a nice song right there. Ding, ding, hey, hey, ding, ding, ding.
Hey, you told me you have a happy dance for us if you made the tournament.
Yeah, I could do the Dougie.
That was. Hey.
Hey. Hey. Hey. Hey, turn me up, hey. But obviously, you know, you killed it in college and that led to you playing overseas. But most people don't know that you didn't just get an offer straight away. You had to go and get a trial in China. And then that led to you playing in Ventspils. Talk to me about that time in your life.
This was a time of like just a bunch of uncertainties. Nothing concrete, but I was just chasing my dream. I didn't know what it looked like. I didn't know what pro basketball was overseas, none of that. I just kind of went. I remember talking to my mom, she said, do it. And this is referring to this China tour that I went on. It was a 2-week tour where we played in the preseason against CBA teams, where we're a group of 10 Americans. We're trying to get basically a look from Europe, Asia, anywhere, just to get a contract. After my 2 weeks, the BK Ventspils coach called the China coach and obviously talked to my agent. They wanted to bring me in, and my agent told me it was a 2-week trial. And if they liked me, they would sign me for the rest of the season. If not, they had obviously the right to cut me. I think my first game, I might have had like 16, 5 and 4. And from that moment on, they signed me right away. We ended up finishing the season, but it was cut short due to COVID. But that was a core like memory that I will always hold with me, because I really didn't know what I was doing. I was just kind of following my heart, following my gut to get to where I am today.
That's a fact. And then you played in Hamburg in Germany, but then you went to Crailsheim, and that was like where you put everything together, in my opinion. Talk to me about that year specifically.
Yeah, Crailsheim was, I mean, this was, I don't know, it was kind of like a match made in heaven for myself, because this was the year where I feel like it all clicked in Europe. I was scoring the ball. I was gaining confidence.
You were talking shit, and you wasn't talking shit before that.
I was not talking shit in college.
You were a good dude before that. What happened?
I'm still a good dude, though.
Be honest, though.
I'm still a, matter of fact, good. I'm probably great. But that time, I don't know, I just came out of my shell. I became like I don't know, what you see today is what came out in Crailsheim. And shout out to Coach Sebastian Gleim for believing in me, giving me the opportunity, and allowing me to just be me, because from that moment on, I was able to kind of flourish.
If you didn't get injured at the end of the season, you would have won MVP?
Absolutely. I go on the record saying that.
Who got it that year?
Shout out P Funk, Parker Jackson Cartwright. He's tough. Make sure he's tough. But we were in the running of the playoffs. I was leading the league in scoring.
Right.
Top 2 in assists.
Right.
I think I had an argument for it, but.
And he was playing in Bonn, and you ended up in Bonn the next year. What a crazy transition, Chima. Nice work. But you went to Bonn, and that's when like it was just different. Like, I'm talking about this to the crowd. I'm talking about the dyed hair, full hair, everything. Like, you were just killing, and you were in Champions League, and you put everything together, and then you started winning. Talk to me.
Yeah. First of all, got to give a shout out to Coach Isolo. Brought me in there. Obviously, coach for the Grizzlies now, but he gave me the ultimate confidence, ultimate green light, ultimate just be you. And he set up a system to, I guess, kind of cater to my game. And I believed in it from the start. And that combined with the crowd that was in Germany, Bonn has one of the best atmospheres that, like, this is a gym that I will probably forever remember and probably be my favorite place to play for as long as, I don't know, I'll be playing. But all the crowd antics, all that stuff that was just coming out, and I don't even know, it wasn't even planned. It just happened naturally for me to become what I am now. And Bonn is like, it really is a special place that I hold deep in my heart. And I'm so thankful to the coaches, my teammates, everybody that made me what I am now.
Regular season MVP, Champions League winner, Champions League MVP, Final Four MVP, assist leader, scoring leader. Like, it didn't stop. Anything that you could have won that year, you won. But what's even crazier is that half the team from Bonn went to a whole nother country and a whole nother competition, the Euro Cup, and went there. How does that happen and why?
Yeah, I mean, first of all, that's anybody watching this, that's not normal.
No.
Especially on the lower, what you call the lower teams, the non-Euroleague teams. Traditionally, guys are there for a year, maybe 2 years, but you know how it is, they bounce around. But for basically our core group, it was 6 of us, 3 coaches, 1 strength coach. Hopefully I'm not forgetting anybody, but for all of us to go from Germany, bring it all to France, it wasn't easy. And at the start, we got a lot of hate, a lot of, this is Bonn, not Paris. This is this, not that. It was a lot of just, I mean, you can call it hurtful messages, because we're just guys trying to keep our core together. We're all trying to, move up the podium. And we felt like we had something special. And for us to all kind of buy into that, go to Paris, and then silence all the critics, silence all the haters, silence all the comments, everything that you read, and for us to be able to win the Euro Cup, win the Leaders Cup, playing the championship of the French League, I don't think any of us would trade that experience for anything.
For sure not. And then you guys sent your coach to the NBA, as you previously mentioned, but I want to mention specifically, playing as a pro, you don't have the connection on most teams that you guys have. And then you see it in your pregame dances.
Yeah.
What is the routine? Because I don't know how you guys remember all of that, because you guys are yelling something, and one person knows what's going on, and then you guys start dancing, and then you get people in the comments talking about, oh, these are clowns, these are in the circus. They don't understand that's what makes you guys trust each other, love playing with each other, and it's a family.
Yeah, and that's exactly what it is, a family. We can have these moments where we're so goofy, so just like what people would call stupid.
Right, dumb.
But for us, this is us. This is what makes us us.
Right.
And I mean, what y'all see on the internet now, like the pregame, the dancing, the whoop, the wah, the hey.
Whoa.
We've been doing this for 3 years. It's just now it's getting some noise.
Now they posting it.
Exactly.
Together on 3, 1, 2, 3. Together.
So, I mean, it's not gonna change. Win, lose, draw. We gonna yell, we gonna dance, we gonna shout, whatever it is. But it really is a testament to all the guys in the locker room. It's a good group of guys. The core is probably the best core I've ever been with. And for us to also be so accepting of the new guys to come in and join us and make them feel comfortable to also kind of let loose, enjoy a moment, and then go on the court and also be able to lock in, it's huge.
And now you're in the Euroleague. It's early, but you know you've put a lot of people on notice. You're cooking. You had a 39 PIR game in your 5th game against AS Monaco.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not surprised. I've always been biased, but I've always said that, like, you know, you're one of the best point guards in Europe, regardless of what level you were playing at. And now that you're here, people are starting to see it. You know, there's still going to be doubters, obviously, but do you think you're the best point guard in Europe? The answer that you would tell me off camera is what I'm looking for. Honestly.
I mean, honestly, I believe I'm the best point guard in Europe, yes.
Good.
Because I have the utmost confidence in my game and what I've become, the work I put in. And I know there's gonna be doubters this year, next year, like they will never leave. They'll always say he's too short, he doesn't do this, he doesn't shoot, he doesn't hear. There's always gonna be something. But when I step onto the court, if we're winning and I'm contributing to us winning, I don't think that noise even matters. So when I say that, I mean, it's with the utmost respect to all the competitors out there, but I believe in what I do, I believe in who I become, and yes.
So then, aside from you, let's say 3 point guards in the EuroLeague that you think, who's in your top 3?
Top 3, no order.
No order.
Campazzo,
Okay.
Shane Larkin,
Okay.
Mike James.
Okay. Do you have a message for people that use their height as a reason to not believe in themselves?
I would tell you, if you are watching this as another undersized guard, undersized lady guard, find a way to be great. Find a way to maximize your height. Find a way to, I don't know, just be successful whenever you're on the court. They will always find reasons for you not to be successful, but turn those reasons into successes. And for me, growing up, always being the smallest kid on the court, I've learned tricks, I've learned ways to score, learned ways to pass, use my speed, all different kinds of things. The struggles that you have early, embrace those, because as you get older in your career, you will learn how to maneuver around those struggles. And that's what I've been able to do, and hopefully you can too.
Fire. Obviously now we got the this or that section. You guys have seen my videos before. Very simple, this or that. MJ or LeBron?
LeBron.
Live on the beach or the mountains?
The beach, every day of the week.
Wine or beer?
Wine.
Red wine or white wine?
White.
Would you rather lose 1 foot or lose 1 hand? Okay. Yeah, we got it.
I'm gonna lose a hand if I can't walk.
Right.
With
That's
a
the
hand,
problem.
I'm gonna lose a hand.
Would you rather sneeze every hour until you die or cough every hour until you die? But like a bad one.
Oh, like the
Think of a bad cough or a bad sneeze, yeah.
I would rather cough. I feel like the sneeze is like my brain is.
Would you rather receive 100,000 net every year until you die or 2 million net right now?
100,000.
Okay, what you gonna do with that?
I'm gonna stack it.
Okay, right. Right, okay, I like it. Would you rather play on the road or play at home?
At home.
Would you rather win a EuroLeague title or go to the NBA?
Win a EuroLeague title.
Good answer, good answer. Think of one person in your life right now.
My mom.
Look into the camera and give her flowers.
Mom, I know you're gonna be watching this back home. I love you so much. Thank you for being my rock, being my everything. I can't thank you enough. Thank you, love you.
I'm gonna cry, give me a second. And there it is, Mom, I love you. It's been TJ Shorts, my best friend. I appreciate you, brother, for being on here. It's Mr. Aha. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow me here, and here. Peace.